Hey everyone, I'm going to now show you the page layout. Now, this is featuring again the Bluebell and the Lovely paper packet, which is the Lovely is in our annual catalogue and the Bluebell is our colour of the year. I just adore this, these colours and these paper packs. So, it's a fairly simple layout because the paper's so beautiful. You don't really need to do too much for it, and of course, you always want your photos to be the centre of attention. Okay, so this is the finished page layout. The only changes is that you've got different pattern paper here, but it's all from the Lovely paper packet. And then most people have got the pink and white dots, but some have also got a blue one like this, and each of them will work just as well as the other one. So that's the only differences that you have. I haven't decorated mine as yet too much because I want to show you the bare basics. I have just used a couple of cutout photos as my decoration so far, but I've sent you lots of bits that you can decorate. So let's get to it. Actually, I might leave it here on top. It's much easier when I do it that way. Okay, so I've used linen as my base for this, but you could easily use white or black or whatever because all those colours will go with this paper pack. I don't very often use white, as you will come to see. I tend to use a colour of some sort, even if it's a really muted one like this one. Okay, so you're providing the two bases, and then these are the pieces that you get in your kit. So in this one, I've got a different beautiful design. So I've got this one, and it's brown on the other side. I'm not a fan of brown, so I wouldn't be using that one. But basically these are, they are 3 inches wide and 12 inches long, and you just place them at each side. Like that. This is basically a builder page because you start and bring it all in together. Then you've got this Bluebell, and these are going to go down beside your pattern paper here. You can either use that's the dark side or the light side. In fact, I might go the light side with this one. I think I went the dark side with my sample. It just depends on the paper I've got. And then you're going to build the middle of it where the photos are. So I've got the blue, and so I'm going to, so these are 1.5 by 6, and I'm going to sit that at the top. And then you've got choices. So you've been given a strip of 1 inch strip by 12 of the Bluebell glitter paper, and you can use it however you like. I'll just bring my page back in for a second. You can see up the top here, I've used it as a 1/2 inch strip, and down the bottom is a 1/4 inch strip. You could use 2 halves, 2 quarters, whatever you like, and you just need, I think it's 9 inches across there of it anyway, so you'll have a little bit of extra over that you can always put 2 smaller pieces together, whatever you like. So it's completely up to you. The 1/2 inch strip is placed below the pink bit, and then I've just built my photos up from there. So I'm going to go ahead now and cut my my shimmer paper into so I can use it on my page. Okay, so now I've cut mine, sorry, it's 8 inches, not 9 inches that I said before. So it's 8 inches across, and I've done it as a 1/2 inch one, like that. I'll just bring it in properly so it actually fits. I move the paper, and then I'm going to build up my photos below. And then when I finish building up my photos, you've got this piece of sage, which is 1 inch by about 4 inches, so it fits under a photo. It's just to fill any hole you have in your photo building. So you can see here, I've used it just here, so I could have bigger photos here. I like bigger photos than other ones. If I'd done 2 3x4s, I wouldn't need it, or I could have a whole strip, but I like to use 4x4 wherever I can. And then under that, you're going to place your other 1/2 inch strip or 1/4 inch strip, like that, and then another one of these ones. And that's how you're going to build that side of the page. Oh, I forgot the other bit. We've got this beautiful, this is one of our new thin cuts, which is a, I can't remember the name of this one, but just, there's several sets of different ones. This is a more square one, and you get 2 sizes. So I've cut this one in French Vanilla and this one in the Bluebell, and that will just sit perfectly on there. And then you can pop that there if you want to, or anywhere else you like. And you see here that I've got, because I use the light here, the dark really stands out. I could do it the other way around. And I also have popped it up on this one on 3D foam tape, so it really stands out. Okay, so there you go, that's your left side done. Now I'm going to move on to the right side. Exactly the same process really. You're going to stick this one up here. So the way I've made use of my one sheet of paper, my 1 inch strip, is I've cut, this is 8 by half an inch, and then there's 2 4 by half an inch left over that you can then cut to put together there to make that, and then I've used 1/4 of an inch down the bottom. So that's a really good way of using up all of your bluebell and making it look beautiful. And then this one goes here, and then you've got this one, which I've used as a journal box, and I've just done some pen work and some stamping around it, but you can use it any way you like, or you could put another photo there if you wanted to, and that's in French vanilla. So you also have this piece that I've stamped for you in sage and in the bluebell, which is from the stamp of the month, which is this one, which is called Here for the Memories, and it's got lots of scrapbooking inspired sayings on it. So I've picked out a few of my favourites, which is, this is where the title came from as well, and I've stamped them there for you to decorate. So you can cut those up and use them any way you like on your page to decorate once you're finished. And then you pop your photos on. So you've also got some clear silver glitter gems, and you can use those anywhere you like, and you might even have some bluebell ones left over from your cards, so you can use them. You could use them here, you could use them on any of the titles, or you could use them even across there. And as I said, I used some photos to actually decorate as well. You could use some flowers, anything you've got left at home you could use to put it together. But I really like the simpleness of it. And what I've just noticed actually is how this looks darker because it's against the blue, and this one looks lighter because it's against the pink. So there you go. I hope you have fun putting these together, and don't forget to share your page layouts on the post in the Facebook group so we can see the finished products. Thanks guys. Okay everyone, rather than reshooting the whole video, I'm just going to show you the bit I messed up in the original page video. So basically you've got, pretend this is shimmer paper, and you've got a 1 inch strip of it. So what you're going to do is cut it into 2 1/2 inch strips like this. So you've got 2 1/2 inches by 12, and then you need 8 inches. So I'm going to cut it at 4, which will make 8 inches, like this. And then one of the longer 8 inch pieces, you're going to cut into 1/4 inch, 2 1/4 inch pieces. I actually just calculated wrong, or I would have given you more glitter paper, but I just calculated wrong in my head. So this way you'll have 2 8 inch 1/4 inch pieces for the bottom of the page, and you'll have 1 8 inch 1/2 inch piece and 2 4 inch 1/2 inch pieces, which will go on the 2 sides of the page. I hope that makes sense. Thanks guys.